Welcome back to GSTEF TV, the #1 spot for the hottest, most controversial, and blockbuster celebrity gist that keep you glued to your screens. If you have not yet subscribed, you are missing out on the real drama that sets the entertainment industry on fire. Hit that subscribe button right now, turn on your notifications, and join this growing family of gist lovers because here, we do not hold back. We give you the gist raw, hot, and unfiltered, exactly the way you like it. If Nollywood had a weather forecast, yesterday's reading would have been one simple sentence: expect heavy storms, uncontrollable lightning and thunder, and a flood of drama everywhere. Because what happened on set last night has shaken the entire entertainment world like a table with one broken leg. No one saw it coming. No one expected the twist. And the name at the center of this whole madness is the one man who always manages to trend without trying, Bryan Okwara. The news spread so fast that fans didn't even have time to blink. One moment everyone was watching behind-the-scenes clips, and the next moment the entire internet exploded with the same headline repeated across every platform like a national emergency. Bryan Okwara reportedly walked off a movie set after receiving a mysterious phone call that changed his entire mood within seconds. And the strangest part: one crew member who witnessed the incident whispered the exact sentence that has now set social media on fire: "Someone is controlling him from the shadows." Immediately that phrase leaked, blogs picked it up like hungry wolves finding fresh meat. People started running with it, breaking it down, interpreting it, exaggerating it, and turning it into the hottest gist of the month. Because truly, what does that even mean? Who is the someone? What shadows? And why did a calm, composed actor like Bryan react so dramatically? Let me take you straight into the core of the drama exactly as it was described by those who were present. The set was normal as usual. Everyone was going up and down, doing their tasks. Makeup was brushing faces. Lighting guys were adjusting reflectors. The director was shouting instructions like he always does. The boom mic guy was standing in that awkward bent posture. And Bryan, known for his discipline and professionalism, was rehearsing his lines quietly, waiting for the next take. Nothing looked strange. Nothing looked suspicious. Everything was flowing smoothly. Then his phone rang. They said the ringtone was soft, not dramatic at all. But the effect it had on Bryan was louder than a thunderstrike. According to an assistant on set, Bryan looked at the phone screen for a few seconds longer than usual, like he was processing something. His face changed. His energy shifted. The atmosphere around him became heavy. It was as if the entire world around him paused in slow motion. He picked the call. He said nothing. He listened. Someone who stood close said the voice on the other end was calm. Too calm. Calm in the kind of way that immediately makes you nervous. Bryan didn't respond. He didn't interrupt. He didn't ask questions. He simply listened to whoever was speaking. And then, without warning, he stood up. Slowly. Intentionally. With a kind of firmness that made the people around him freeze. He didn't excuse himself. He didn't say he would be back. He didn't even look at the director. He just started walking away. Full costume. Half makeup on his face. Microphone pack still clipped to his belt. Wire trailing behind him. He walked straight off the set and disappeared behind the building, leaving the entire production crew in shock. Silence took over. Real silence. The kind of silence that feels like every single person is holding their breath. Then one crew member, still shaken, muttered what would become the biggest trending sentence in Nollywood gist this year: "Someone is controlling him from the shadows." That one sentence caused a digital earthquake. Social media scattered instantly. Fans everywhere went into investigative mode. People began throwing theories, assumptions, speculations, and dramatic conclusions into the air like they were participating in an emotional marathon. Let me show you how fans reacted, because the reactions alone deserve a movie. On Twitter, the comments were wild. One person wrote, "Walked off set after one phone call. Something is wrong somewhere. This is deeper than we think." Another fan replied, "The part that scares me is the person who said someone is controlling him. What does that even mean? Another chimed in. This is Nollywood inside Nollywood. Who has that kind of hold on Bryan? On TikTok, video analysts came out like soldiers entering battlefield. People were breaking down Bryan's recent post, comparing his old interviews to his latest appearances, zooming into screenshots, and forming conclusions with full confidence. One TikTok creator said, "Bryan is not the type to react anyhow. That phone call came from someone with serious authority over him. Someone that knows something." The video gained thousands of likes within minutes. Another creator made a compilation titled "The Call That Changed Bryan," and fans were screaming in the comments. Facebook aunties also entered the conversation. One wrote, "If a grown man hears something on a call and stands up like robot, my sister, the matter has gone spiritual or emotional." Another replied, "Whoever that person is, they know how to move him. This is not ordinary." Meanwhile, younger fans were focusing on the gist side, debating whether it was emotional blackmail, a secret relationship issue, a family matter, or some hidden truth from Bryan's past. One comment said, "This must be about a woman. Men only walk off set like this when the person calling has emotional power over them." Another person disagreed. "No, this is industry politics." Someone high up called him. Then came the conspiracy theorist. Some fans started analyzing old photos, claiming Bryan had been dropping coded messages for weeks. Someone zoomed into a picture of him looking down and said, "See his eyes here. He looks stressed. Something has been bothering him." Others argued that his captions have been unusually short recently and that this might be connected. But the most dramatic reactions came from fans who believed the phrase "from the shadows" implied someone with deep influence. One fan wrote, "This is checkmate. Someone is pulling strings. He had no choice." Another wrote, "The director looked scared too. That means the caller is not a small person." When that comment went viral, everyone started panicking again. Because truly, why would the director of an entire production look afraid? Why would crew members refuse to talk? Why is everyone acting like this is bigger than just a phone call? Some crew members were messaged privately, and from reports online, many of them refused to say anything. That silence alone made the gist even hotter. Nothing scares Nigerians more than when the people involved refuse to explain themselves. Then fans started praying online. "God protect Bryan. Whatever this is, let him be safe." Others were still there for pure entertainment. "This gist is sweeter than the movie he was shooting. I need part 2 immediately." Some fans took the drama to full detective mode, suggesting that Bryan might have been avoiding someone for a long time and that the person finally reached him. One long comment said, "The way he obeyed that call tells me he has history with the caller. He did not argue. He did not question. He simply responded. That is the mark of someone who has been controlled for a long time." Screenshots of that comment went viral across WhatsApp groups. Then fans turned their attention to Bryan's silence. He hasn't posted anything since the incident. No explanation. No denial. No clarification. Nothing. And Nigerians hate silence. Silence to Nigerians is confirmation, revelation, and mystery all fused into one. Someone commented, "Bryan, talk to us now. What is happening?" Another, "Just drop a dot if you are fine. Let us stop panicking." But nothing. And the longer he stays silent, the more the theories multiply. Fans also targeted the person who made the shadow comment. Some people searched through crew lists, trying to identify who said it. Some even created full breakdown videos analyzing the voice note leak. YouTube gist channels are having a festival. With titles like, "What Really Happened on Bryan Okwara's Set?" "The Truth Behind the Shadow Controller." "The Phone Call That Made Bryan Walk Away." And the views are skyrocketing like Christmas flight prices. Everyone is waiting. Everyone is watching. The internet is like a kettle on a gas cooker, boiling non-stop, waiting for someone to lift the lid. But until Bryan speaks, until the crew breaks their silence, until the mysterious caller is identified, this gist will keep burning hotter. My people, this story is not ending anytime soon. More details will drop. More reactions will surface. More theories will explode. And when the truth finally comes out, it will shake Nollywood deeply. Make sure you subscribe to GistF TV because the next update on this matter will scatter everywhere. You do not want to miss the continuation of this saga.